We're going to focus, though, on This Week in 2023. Brian May is reissuing his collaboration with Eddie Van Halen. The mini-album called Starfleet first came out 30 years ago. If you missed it first time around, here's the man himself to tell us a bit more about it. Hi, Brian.
Hi, Johnny. Good to be back in touch. Thanks for having me. Yes, I'm here to tell you about Starfleet, and this is my major reissue. It's the third in my Gold Series reissues, and we've all put an immense amount of work into this to polish it up. Just so you know, it was 1983 that I went into the studio with Ed Van Halen, Alan Gratzer, and a couple of amazing session guys, and we just blasted away for 2 days. With a bit of a framework, because I had this song in mind called Starfleet, which was the signature tune for a kids' TV science fiction series, which me and my little boy used to get up and see every Saturday morning. He was 5 years old at the time. I had this idea that I could make it into a rock anthem. And waking up one morning in LA, I thought, why don't I just call my mates and we go in the studio and see what happens? So there's a framework there. I've got this song called Starfleet. I've got an arrangement in mind, and we just go in, and we've never ever played together, any of us, before, and it just happens, and it happens gradually. The chemistry kind of builds. So for this reissue, this box set, what I've done is put everything in there, so you will hear every note of every take, every mistake, every laugh. Everything that happened on that day that went on to tape, you will hear in this box set. So you get the chance to really kind of sit in the studio with us and hear it developing. So Starfleet is a single. I've remixed that as well. Everything's remixed beautifully in the way that modern technology allows you to do. But what you're listening to is a transfer from the original analog multi-track masters. This is me, Edward Van Halen, Alan Gratzer, Phil Chen, and Fred Mandel, a wonderful keyboard player who actually played on some of the Queen stuff, notably Radio Gaga. So this is Starfleet. God bless you all. Enjoy.
That's Brian May and Eddie Van Halen together performing the title track of Brian's Starfleet mini-album. The remastered version is out today, and it's part of Brian's Gold series of reissues, and it's also included all sorts of never-before-heard tracks from those sessions recorded at the record plant in Los Angeles.
This is Radio 2
on BBC Sounds
and on your smart speaker.
Play BBC Radio 2.